Hey guys, it's Crafty Jennabug. So I was at my closest Dollar Tree store today and found out that they have pre-mixed pouring paint. What? What? Why did nobody tell me this? So I bought a few colors, so I gotta try them out. They had 6 colors total. The lime green, light pink, amethyst, and coral that I purchased. And they also had a black and a white, which I didn't because I didn't need them. They are $3 a piece, which, I mean, wasn't a horrible price. They are bigger than the bottles I got in that other pre-mixed kit, so I can't complain. So these bottles are 8 ounces. The color pour are 4. These 4 colors purchased separately were at $3 each. Were less expensive than the color pour kit of 4. So just for a price comparison, I haven't used these yet. This is going to be the first time using these. I'm excited. I want to see how they work out. There is something I find a little concerning on here. It says ideal for fluid art. Cool. Improves the flow of acrylic paints. But it's pre-mixed, so okay. Increases paint transparency. What? And dries clear. What? Makes it sound like this is an additive for acrylic paint so that you can mix it. So I think maybe the labeling on these are wrong, because over here it has the instructions. Shake the bottle, pour the colors in layers into 1 cup, flip the cup, tilt the canvas to allow paint to flow everywhere, and off, wait until the paint is dry. So I think maybe they also sell an additive, you know, the pouring medium to mix into acrylic paints, and that maybe they just used some of the instructions or features from the pouring medium on these packages. We'll see. Hopefully it's not clear. Hopefully it's not transparent. I'm just going to use a plain white canvas and we'll see what happens. These colors are very on theme for spring, which is why I purchased them. So yeah, we're gonna get the workstation set up and then we will try these out. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to branch out more into pre-mixed pouring paints instead of mixing my own, just to see what the difference is, see if it's cost effective. I don't know yet, probably not, because the Floetrol isn't very expensive for a big bottle. It's a jug, So I don't know if cost-wise it's the better option, but sometimes I want to be a little lazy and not mix my paints. I don't know. It's options. I'm not a craft hoarder. You are. So, anywho, gonna get my workstation set up and we will start pouring. Alright, my paint has been shooketh. My paint has been shooketh. I opened all the bottles. They're ready to roll. Got my cup. I think we're gonna do a tree ring. Okay, so I don't hate it. was interesting. I like the consistency of the paint. It's super lightweight, flows really well. I did enjoy that. My issue is there's a smell. It's a bit like a lighthouse paint kind of smell, and I don't really dig that. But I mean, I can always wear a respirator. I think I'm gonna do a second pour with a flip cup. I lost my greens. The orange and the light pink and the green kind of made a muddy color. I'm not super happy with that. I kind of want to see what it would look like in a flip cup, so I'm going to do that as well in this video, just so I can say I thoroughly tested it. And I really did not use a lot of paint, just maybe an ounce. I do have some air bubbles popping up, so those will probably develop into cells as this dries. But I'm gonna reset the workspace and we'll be back to try a flip cup. Alright, workspace is set up again with an 8x10 canvas. I'm gonna use the same cup and we're just gonna pour some colors in. All right, so that was the flip cup using the dollar store pre-mixed paints. I like this one better than the tree ring. I don't know, I just do. I like it more than the tree ring. It's, in person, it's not, the color, ooh, sorry. In person, the colors are not as dark as they show up on camera. They're a little bit lighter in person. But all of the really cool effects, you know, it looks like different layers of paint. I like this one a lot. Like I said, more than the tree ring. Alright, we'll be back to check out the final results when these are dry. Stay tuned. Alright, there is the dried tree ring in the Dollar Tree pre-mixed pouring paints. I think it turned out really cool. It has a neat sheen on it. Oh, and you can probably tell. It does have a neat sheen. It didn't change very much. They weren't, even though those air bubbles popped up, they didn't pop and create cells, so that was interesting. I'm going to bring it in for a close-up. Those lines are really cool. I really like what we got going on here. It looks like different layers. So let's check out the flip cup. This one I like a bit more. I still think it's really cool. Both of these turned out really well. I was pleasantly surprised by how the Dollar Tree paint came out. I'll buy them again. This one also dried with a cool sheen. I'm going to come in for a close-up. I like the different like layers of color. Like this one, you can see all the lighter color and the darker, like just different gradations. And of course, I've got, let's see, there we go, that's better. So you've got like all these different layers of color right here that I think is really cool. These are really fun. I really like how these turned out. Let's see if I can bring them both. Yeah, there we go. No, you stay away. I like how they turned out. That was a fun experiment. I will definitely be using them again. And I will try them out next with other types of paint. Maybe with the other pre-mixed paint that I have. Or some of the ones that I mix up. So I hope you liked the video. I hope this helps you make a decision about whether or not you want to try out these pre-mixed paints from the Dollar Tree. Price-wise, I think it's a good price point. I think the way it dries is pretty neat. I like the consistency of them. They're very thin and flow nicely on the canvas. So yeah, I'll be using them again. And if I see more colors, I'll be picking them up. So, as always, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.